Hello friends, welcome back. In this video, I am going to show you how to send an email using Spring Boot application. When you create an account, there is this application we are building called Banking App. So far we have created a capability where a customer can create an account. I want us to modify this service so that when a customer creates an account, an email is sent to his or her Gmail account providing the account information. So the email that we are going to send is not just a simple email message, but a well-formatted HTML email template. So a professional email. So in this case, let us get started. Inside my accounts and the entities, I have added a field called email address. This will store the email address of the customer account where the email will be sent. So for us to send an email, there are several steps that we have to follow. For this particular video, we are going to look at email configurations necessary for us to send an account. So without further ado, let us go to spring.io, start.spring.io, generate the dependencies for email. So in this case, there is a dependency called Java Mail. Add dependency. This dependency is called Java Mail sender. For us to process our HTML, we are going to use thymoref. This is a template engine that allows HTML to be correctly displayed in the browser. So it will help us to process our HTML. So those are the two dependencies that we want. If you explore and go and get these two dependencies, there is Spring Boot Starter Mail and Spring Boot Starter Thymoref. Copy the two dependencies and paste them inside the pom.xml. So inside my pom.xml, I have these two dependencies. So that is the first step for you to send an email using your Java application. The next step is to set up the Gmail properties inside your applications.property. So let us go and set the mail properties. We will need to set several properties. The first one is host. The other one is port. The other one is username. The other one is password. The other one is SMTP auth. The other one is enabling start TLS. So these are the properties that we are going to send. The host is just the Gmail server that is, in our case, we are going to use the Gmail, that is smtp.gmail.com. The port is the port number for email communication. In this case, we are going to use 587 for Gmail TLS. The username is your email account. The password is your password. This can be your Gmail password or app-specific password. In this case, instead of using Gmail password, let us use app-specific password. Then there is this auth and enable start TLS. These are for secure communication. So let us set this property. The first property is spring.mail.host. This one we will set it to smtp.gmail.com. So we are using Gmail. The other one is spring.mail.port. Let us use port 587 for TLS. TLS stands for TLS, Transport Layer Security. So the other one, we can also use SSL Secure So for this one, it uses a different port other than 587. So in this case, this port is for TLS, but let us use TLS instead of SSL. So the other property is spring.mail.username. The username, I will pass this as my username, that email account. The other property is spring.mail.password. This case, I will pass the app specific password, this one. I will show you how you can generate you in a second. So if you go to this link, https myaccount.google.com/app passwords, if you type that in a browser, it will take you to a place where you can generate a password. So let me choose the Chama Group 2023@gmail.com. I will enter my password. So an OTP will be sent to my mobile number, to my phone. Gmail OTP. So send. This is to verify that I am the owner of this Gmail account. 115204. So inside here, I will create an app called account app. Create. It will generate a password for me. Done. So I will come and paste it here. So remember to encrypt these properties or put them in an environment variables for security's purpose. For the sake of this video, we are going to use them the way they are, but it is good practice to encrypt them, or to rather encrypt them. So the other property is spring.mail.properties.mail.smtp.auth. Want to enable authentication through spring.mail.properties.mail.smtp.start.tls.enable is equals to true. So I have told you that these are for secure communication. So these are some of the properties that I need to get started with Gmail sending. The next step is for us to prepare our HTML template. So go inside your Java, src, main Java. So instead of Java, go to resources. Inside the templates, create your HTML file. So in this case, I am going to create a new file. I will call it email-template.html. Then I will copy my HTML template code here. So this is the code. I have provided this code on the video description, so you don't need to write this from scratch, because the purpose of this video is not showing you how to do some HTML stuffs or Thymewave stuffs. It is to show you how to send an email. So basically, this is a Thymewave templating engine. So there are several things that we have passed as parameters, and we are going to replace them dynamically. So this is the first name, hello first name. We are going to pass this in our email service dynamically. Username and password, these three, we are going to pass them dynamically. So thank you so much, friends. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button like my video and press the bell icon so that whenever I upload new content, you will be notified. Thank you. Let us meet in the part 2 of sending email, where we shall work on the service logic. Thank you.